I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's the Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 35 of our Pokemon Scarlet Let's Play. And guys, if you missed last episode, we did our 4th gym battle against Larry, the normal gym leader. And I'll show you guys the gym badges here in a second. Because in between episodes, I went ahead and went to the Union Room and evolved Finizen. So, I'm going to show you footage of that right now. Alright guys, so I am in a Union group with this man named Trey here. Found him on a Discord group. And basically, I am just going to evolve my Finizen. Let me use a raw candy. There it is. Here we go. And here goes Kanan, baby. Let's evolve. Let's see what this dolphin looks like. Okay. It looks pretty freaking cute. This is Palafin. Palafin, the dolphin Pokemon, Zero form. This Pokemon changes its appearance if it hears its allies calling for help. Palafin will never show anybody its moment of transformation. Okay. Oh, what was that big thing? Hold on. Flip turn. What's flip turn? Is that like a U-turn for water types? It is. That's kind of interesting. I don't really want that, but that's interesting. Sick, dude. Sick. Alright. Alright, so we'll go over our team here in 2 seconds. Actually, we'll just do that now. We'll go over the team here. Give a little quick update on the team now that we have Finizen evolved. So we have Wiki, of course, our palm out with that loaded dice, which we'll probably replace with something better if we can go to a Rotom shop. We'll do that now, actually, once we're done with all this, talking about last episode and whatnot, and see if there's some better items we can give Wiki here. We also have Princess Peach, our Toad Scroll with that Miracle Seed. Kanan, our newly acquired Palafin, looking cute as hell with that Mystic Water. I am curious, is it still special attack your best stat? No. Physical attack, okay. Good to know. Next we have Skeledirge, aka Maki, with that charcoal, looking like a badass. Of course we have Flamigo, Rico the Flamigo. What a great name for a Flora Flamigo. It's a timid nature, nice. With the no item, with no item at all. And of course we have Nico Ni, the Tinkaton with that quick claw. But we'll look at the Delibird shop. Did I say Rotom shop earlier? It's because they sell Rotom phone cases. Doesn't matter. The Delibird shop. We'll check that out here in a second. I wanted to quickly show you guys the badge situation now. Ooh, we got Grimer here. We need Grimer. Alright, so if we back out of the map all the way, you'll see that we're currently at 4 out of 8 in Victory Road, 2 out of 5 Starfall Strait, and 3 out of 5 Path of the Legends. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head out over here. I didn't mean to zoom out. We're going to head out over here to the Psychic Gym Leader that we skipped earlier. We're going to go through this cave, which is down here. We're going to fly here, go down this cave here, and make our way to the Gym Leader. So that's our next play. But before we do all that, we will head over to the Academy, which is this area here. Mesagoza. We're going to hit a few shops real fast. And then we'll go to the Academy, maybe do a couple lessons there, because it's been a little while since we've done any. And get some of those out of the way. And then we'll make our way towards that cave. So, it's been a pretty eventful last episode because we caught a bunch of new Pokemon as well. Which is over here. There's Palafin. By the way, we don't know. I don't know what that big thing is. Does it transform at some point? I honestly don't know, but I'm interested to find out. So there's Bombirdier we caught last episode. I think we caught Sudowoodo last episode as well, right outside the gym. Drifblim may have been last episode. Dedenne was definitely the episode prior to that, though. Okay. We are going to head to some shops here. I believe the clothing stores are over here. And I know that it's never, like, we're never gonna be able to change our shirt or pants. I know that, but I'm gonna check anyways because I got that prime copium, baby. And I've got to see it for myself. Did they add anything special? And you know what? While we're here, man, you know what? We will accessorize since I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to change our uniform other than the 4 choices we have originally. So we'll go ahead and buy some gloves and shit. I mean, why the hell not? We got money. Let's change up our look a little bit, huh? I hate the fact that we can't, like, at least let us, like, if we have to keep the color, that's fine. Let us at least change, like, the pants or make it like a dress or something. Or if we can at least just change the colors. I mean, I just want some, because, like, here's the thing, like a lot of these things aren't gonna match my orange ass fucking pants. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, it's garbage. Fingerless mittens. Those are kind of cool. Don't match my outfit at all, but whatever. Who cares, right? Plain gloves. I'm not seeing anything crazy here. I'm not gonna wear a hat. We're not gonna wear glasses. It's like half the accessories we're not even gonna fucking touch. I don't want glasses on, and I don't want a hat. Plain and simple. So, like, that's half the fucking battle. Like, we could change our shoes and socks, cool. We can put gloves on, cool. Backpack, cool. And that's fucking it. Alright, I guess we could put some tights on too, or some high socks. Kind of makes it look like we have pants on, kind of. I know that there's tights, because we've had tights in a different... Yeah, here we go. Well, this isn't quite what I was looking for, but... Maybe it's not in this shop. What do these look like? Garbage. Garbage. God, they did not do a lot of good, like... In Pokemon Sword and Shield, the outfit, there's a lot of great outfits on there, man. Not in this one. This one's been kind of disappointing with the clothing. That's probably one of my, like, even, like, the glitches and, like, performance issues aside. My biggest gripe is, like, the apparel, you know what I mean? As if we can't find at least a fancy bag here. I don't know, man. Red backpack. I don't know, man. I'm a little, very disappointed with the lack of customization. Because it's definitely a step backwards, you know what I mean? From what we've currently had. Like when we've had with Sword and Shield. And Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus has so many outfits. It's like, it's insane. And I guess they just didn't have time to fuck. I don't even like any of this stuff. The backpacks suck ass. I haven't even looked at shoes, but who gives a shit? It's whatever. I quit. Let's go to the Delibird shop. We'll check clothing stores elsewhere. I don't like the selection in this town. We'll go to the Delibird shop real fast, and then we'll head over to the academy for a little bit. Do a few lessons. Get that shit out of the way. 'Cause I don't know if we get an item for doing that or not. Alright, so we know that Luxury Ball is the only ball that we got added when we got the next gym badge, which is kind of unfortunate. Great Balls. Net Balls we could use them a little bit more. So we'll buy 10 of those. Again, we don't need repeat balls yet. Maybe once I start doing some raids and stuff, maybe. I'll buy 10 more great balls as well. Alright. Battle items. Any other held items? Not really, you know. Clear Amulet? It's interesting. Like, a lot of this stuff I don't really care about. Rocky Helmet, that's expensive, Jesus. Choice Scar, yeah, the focus items, yeah, Wise Glasses. Muscle Band. So like, this just powers up physical moves in general, and this powers up special moves in general. But these are just cheaper options, huh? Sharp Beak, could give that to our Rico. I don't know, we'll buy 2 of these. How much does this cost an LP? Would it tell me? Oh, it's just, oh, it's 1 for 1? We need to use some of this LP, dude, because we have a shit ton, dude. Alright, hold up. General goods. Okay, that's just stones and stuff. What is this? Interesting. Soothing bell. That will be. This stuff will be important later on. Not really so important for me right this second though. And then I don't. Is there any other new phone cases? Probably not. No, we got the Fuecoco one, and that's there's nothing else. Okay. Okay, so they haven't really added. It doesn't look like they added really anything, huh? Okay, so we're gonna give you. I quickly just want to check again. You're a physical, right? Yes, sir. We're gonna give you the muscle band. Now I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't know if say like, is it black belt for boosting fighting attacks? If that's better than muscle band, like if it's a better multiplier or not, I can look it up. Like, is the miracle seed better than having, the glasses, right? I don't know. And you're a physical as well, so we're gonna give you the muscle band. Maybe. There we go. What does a punching glove do? Powers up punching moves. Alright, so we'll give you a muscle band as well. In fact, you know what? Let me just look up. I'm just absolutely curious. I'm not like a competitive like Pokemon master or anything like that. I've dabbled a little bit in like draft leagues and stuff with some friends and like Discord groups and stuff, but I'm not an expert at all. PvP and stuff, like that's always my least favorite part of, and I still like it, by the way. It's my least favorite part of Pokemon. But I still do like it. Muscle band multiplier is what? 15? Oh, that's Pokemon Unite. That's funny. So does Cerebi say what the multiplier is for? It says slightly boosting the power of physical moves. Is muscle band worth using? Let's see. It boosts the physical moves by 10%. Muscle band is outclassed terms of boost really. Life orb is 30% for both special and physical. Expert bell is 20%. Is muscle band better than? I'm trying to think. Black belt. Black belt raises the fighting move by 20%. Okay. So it's 10% for the glasses and the muscle band. If everything is accurate from what I'm quickly looking, I'm not looking deep here. Whereas these element-based ones like Miracle Seed is 20%. So that makes sense. So honestly, I don't really need these wise glasses now, but they might be useful later on. I want to buy another muscle band though, and for now we'll give that to excuse me, to Nico. We'll just pay with cash, whatever. Okay. And then cash started. I'm not gonna push anything? Okay, now we're out. Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, change held item. We're gonna give you the muscle band as well. Now the benefit though of using like muscle band or like the wise glasses over, let's say, mystic water, right? If it boosts every attack you would use by 10%, whereas the mystic water only boosts water type moves by 20%, right? So for instance, Maki, right, is a fire ghost type, but only the fire type attacks are being boosted by 20%. If I gave it the glasses, ghost and fire will both be boosted by 10%. You see what I'm saying? So that it is beneficial in that regard. But if you're just like, boosting one type of attack, one element for that matter, it is better. Anywho, we're gonna go to the academy. And we're gonna do some of these classes real quick. We're already 12 minutes deep. I'll probably do like 2 like full subjects, and by that I mean, say like each class has 2 classes, we'll do 2 full ones. I'm not even explaining that right, but you know what I mean though, right? We're gonna do all of the. Oh, there's 3 now, huh? Okay, so this is what we'll do then. We're gonna do all 4 of these 3. Assuming there's no 4s, we'll do all these 3s. That leaves us with these, which is 3 classes each. Assuming it only goes to 3. And we'll come back and do those another time. So we're going to do biology again with Mr. Jack. And while that's loading, I'm going to check something out real fast. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. I was checking my eBay because I sell stuff. I have an eBay store, and I was just checking, and I had like 2 notifications. Like, wait a minute, did I sell something? But it was just reminders. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. That's true. Oh, on that note, everyone is using their Pokédex. It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. So, just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time, though. Wait a second, how did I get into this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokédex. Anyway, today I'm going to teach you about catching Pokemon. As you all know, a great way to catch Pokemon is easily to lower its HP. There's another way to up your chances of successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Give the Pokemon a berry. Well, that's Pokemon Go. Status condition for sure. That's right, Ruby. The correct technique of sleep, essentially. I'm just gonna skip that because we already know this shit and we already answered the question. There's really nothing else to really 80 that gives you catching power works too, of course. Sneak up from them from behind and catch them by surprise when you start a battle. Yep, knew that. Gym badges. Yep, gym badges will help you earn. Yep. Because that stuff we already knew, and we can get to that quicker. We can just go to the next one. Hopefully it's only 3. If it's 4, we'll do 4 of all of them as well, but... Ah, son of a bitch, it is 4. God damn. Okay. We'll try to get through these quick. Because again, I don't know if you get a reward for doing this all. You might. Although I doubt it. Although we did learn some interesting information at different points. Hello everyone, today's our midterm exam. I'm sure it feels sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheet, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Oh shit, okay. It is the R button, right? Fuck. It's not the plus button. ZR does throw the Pokeball at stuff. I think it's R. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. It's A. Wait, what? Oh, I see. A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? It's B. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry, spread their mind, infecting them with poison. It's giving them a berry, although that works in Pokemon Go. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? Gym badges. How do you like the Pokemon? Is it easy to use? I'll be happy to hear your honest opinions. Yeah. It's fine. Huh. We may have got one wrong. And that's the first one. I can't remember what button we used to throw the Pokemon out. I know ZR you can use it to throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon. Oh yeah, we definitely did. Got at least 3. Okay, we got 4 out of 5. Oh nice, we did get a reward. Oh, it's EXP candies. We're doing our Root Bestie. Gamba Ruby. Alright, we're gonna go do the math one real quick. With Miss Time. Hello everyone, let's have a fun class today. Tell me, do you all enjoy fortune telling, horoscopes, and the like? It feels great to read horoscope, blah blah blah. So I'll teach you all about all math while focusing on the topic of love. Perhaps say the following phrase: crop up during Pokemon battles before a critical hit. Yeah, so we're talking about critical hits. Yep. This can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what the percentage chance? I think it's 12.5, right? Well, I said 12.5, so I'm gonna go with it. 1 in 24 just oh 4%. Sorry. Maybe I was thinking of a higher crit. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. That's my bad. Again, I'm not an expert. If you're able to collect, able to do the calculations, that'll swing luck in your favor and may open the door for more strategic choices of you during battle. There we go. End of the bell. Midterm exam. Uh-oh. We're almost 20 minutes in already. Math midterm. We might make this video a little bit longer just so it's just not me doing this bullshit. So actually do something in this episode. I mean, we're doing something, but you know what I mean. Something exciting. I'm gonna take a couple Tic Tacs real fast. I'm sure fun experiences y'all had in my class will serve you well. How much do you double damage? How much damage is Resolute due to when it hits a fire pump? It would be half damage. Yeah, it should be. It's been 2,000 on, you get 11. Trick question. That's 4%. It does 1.5 times as much. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, 5 out of 5, baby. Let's get it. We got some candies. Alright, we're almost done here, boys. History. Asia's great ever exploration began about 2,000 years ago. Now that's approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest parts. And reported much of its human and financial resources to exploration Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell in decline. 2 years later, or 800 years ago, the Empire and surrounding nations united to one entity. This is the formation of Paldea as we know it today. As the very academy where you are now, filling your young minds with knowledge was also apparently established at that time. In fact, this school building, though certainly has undergone repairs through the years, is just as it was built long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Things of old are truly splendid. I would certainly prefer it not be the Pokeball portion, though, a relatively new addition. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Ruby. Tell me approximately how many years ago was this academy of ours established? It was 800. 805 years ago, to be precise. In other words, your academy here is 805 years old. Alright, midterm time, baby. Let's take that history midterm. Then we got languages left. And then we'll leave for a bit. Maybe after the psychic gym leader, we'll come back and do the rest of these questions, or the rest of these lessons. Or maybe we should just finish it all today. I don't know. It is, oh crap, the Great Crater of Paldea. It was a treasure. Let's see, 1,000 years ago? I don't remember now. 805 years ago? That I do remember. Those seeking Blake need to look no further than the oranges of Paldea. Was it courage, power, knowledge? Fuck! I wasn't paying attention to that part. Hopefully we got 3 right. Alright. Let's get it. Alright, languages it is. My dear friends, how are you all doing today? You look absolutely fantastic. It's time for another Stardust language lessons. Etes vos prêts as you are you ready? Okay, whatever. I am. Etes vos prêts? Are you ready? Yes. Tres bien. Very good. Those are not only not a one-way street, non. I am tres triste when no one speaks up. Very sad that is. Last class I believe I taught you all to say delicious in other languages, correct? In les aujourd'hui, whatever. Ashiteru je te amo. Each of each bin. Let's say te amo. Till I love you. Huh? Fantastique. Te amo. I think I know a little bit of Spanish, right? A little bit of Spanish, a little bit of Japanese. I took Spanish class for like, let's see, I took Spanish 1 3 times because I went to 3 different schools and it was a different level of Spanish. And Spanish, I took Spanish for about 5 years. I remember a good portion, although I haven't really used it in like over 10 years, so some of it's kind of shaky. But oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? What timides, little garcons and filets, shy boys and girls that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know. This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over something silly, all you do is apologize, say I love you, eta irá bien, and all will be well, that is. I should know. Why, just last week I had a big argument with ma femme, my dear wife, that is. I was going to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all my wise words of advice. It's best to quick apologize, blah blah. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's take this midterms. Excuse me. Okay, Miss Ruby. Midterm it is. Charge my phone. Aujourd'hui, today we take our midterm exam. Detendes vos relax, that is, then do your best. Estes vos prêts, are you ready? Let's begin. Gracias, arigato, merci. That means thank you, of course. Ah! I pushed A too fast. No, can I go back? No! God damn it. Which phrases don't belong? Time to eat. When speaking with a person was the first step of smooth communication, compliment them. What's your below teacher's name? It's Salvatore. We may have got the second one wrong because I pushed A1 like too quickly. God, I didn't even see what the question was. God damn it. I'm pissed off. But I'm confident we got 4 out of 5 at the very least. Oh, we got 3 right. Oh no, we got 4. Okay. She was saying if I didn't read the whole thing. Okay. I was going to say, oh, we got another one wrong. It would be funny if we got his name wrong. Alright. Should we do one more set? Not. Man. We'll do battle studies. Let's get them on our way. Miss Dendro. Alright. I want to get these all out of the way. That way we're caught up. Because I don't know if we do another gym battle, we might like... Oh, this is a whole different thing. If we do another battle, another gym battle, it might open up like another 2 questions for each one. Osu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu's a karate thing, by the way, look it up. My age 25, my hobby working out, my type, well... Strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all from introduction. That's from my classes where you get out to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the base so no trainer gets left in the dust. Get to mean muscles, you'll be pros in no time. Learn stuff. We're gonna try to skip fast. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak. There are 2 categories of attack moves can fall under: attack, physical, and special. Awesome, you're as sharp as I expected, kid. We should be able to get through this very quick. Like, no battling for the most part. Yep. It's defense, special defense. In conclusion, Pokemon good physical moves should raise attack. Yep. Easy class. Alright, first class done. Alright. Alright, next class. Another day, another round of battle study. Osu, let's get right to it. You're excited about the treasure hunt? Yes, it's always a great adventure each taking on the gyms, new places, blah blah. And while you're running around out here, I bet you'll come across big shining crystals fairly often as well. These actual collections of terrestrial energy that seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call those battles Terra Raid battles. The Terra Pokemon you're facing off against at Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use special action in the Terra Raids. It's called cheering. And there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts attack and special attack of all allied Pokemon. Hang Tough boosts defense. Let's see if you can guess. Wham Bam Potion. Heal up. Cure status conditions. You can cheer up 3 times during a single team Terra Raid battle. Okay. And in conclusion. See, I didn't actually know that because we've only done 1 raid, right? Or did we do 2 raids? I don't remember. I know we did at least 1. I think we only did 1. Alright. 3rd class, then midterms. We have 2 more sets. We're just going to do them all real quick. That's going to be the episode. I'm sorry, guys. But I want to get this stuff. I want to get it caught up. Well, I'm going through them quick, though. And the next episode, we'll start journeying over to the Psychic Gym Leader. So probably a little bit more exciting next episode, because we'll be actually out and about again. Another day, another round of battle study. Osu, let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra Raid battles, did any of you have a chance to try them out? They're more super strong, and the more difficult ones will have even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. What happens while a Pokemon has his Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage for one. Has a big effect on morale too. When trainers see the shield go up, they feel doomed, like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. If Pokemon you're battling up puts a Terra Shield, what should you do? That's funny. That's right, you're a regular Terra Raid battle master, aren't you, kid? Regular attacks don't work so well against Pokemon that have their shield up. Having your Pokemon terrestrialize is an effective method to overcome the issue. Okay. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon that a Terra Shield can destroy a shield and break the Pokemon's stance. This means that it's important to properly time your terrestrializing and Terra Raid battles. In conclusion, as they say, fight fire with fire, Terra Pokemon, Terra Pokemon. That makes sense. Alright, midterm is coming up. Alright, time for the battle midterms with Miss Dendra. Or in the classroom this time. Sorry, all you went to the schoolyard first before finding the right room. That's funny. Yep. Alright, time to put on your game face and do battle with those test sheets. The less damage it takes from special attacks. Which of the following has no effect on the move's damage? The move's name. How many trainers are on a terror raid team? It's 4. What is the effective way? Terrorizing and attacking. Your favorite type is fighting. Excuse me. It feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct. We got 5 out of 5, I already know. Yes, sir. Got some candies. Alright, 2 more sets of classes to get through, guys. We got this. We have art next with Mr. Hassel. Oh hey, it's this guy, the Elite 4 guy. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Now let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't need even basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. It's true. So, is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not. I just really hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting, thank you, Ruby. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower, bloom. Oh, there's Nimona. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue, the ocean why it leaves to change color. Ponder the windmills of Artisan and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of waters of Kaskarafa. I don't think we've been there yet. You'll find every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful. You take a moment to stop and think. And I'm certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it'll be pulled through the days where your studies have you exhausted or when work has dampened your spirits. Ah, do pardon me for waxing philosophical. Put simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving a little bit more enjoyable. It's got a point. Alright. I feel like this class is kind of pointless. Like, are we actually going to learn something here? Just him giving us philosophy shit. I think at least home ec might teach us how to cook food. Like, make sandwiches and picnics and shit. Starting to get a little tired. Get a little bit later. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. In our previous class we discussed what beauty is, which might have you a little boring for you. So today, we things up a little to pique your interest in art. Let me introduce our special guest. Oh, it's Gibble. This Professor Gibble. That's a professor. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to test your lies for us. Oh, that's cool. Excuse me. These are grass. Tester lies. Pokemon. So class, what type do these lovely glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represent? Obviously a fire type. Alright, so now we can skip through this shit. Cherry jewel above Pokemon's head depending on Pokemon's terra type. As long as opponent's blah 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 blah. Yep. It is my sincere hope that today's lecture will help you all achieve beautiful victories. I will take art number 3. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Fellow classes, I hassle yet again, and Professor Gibble. Was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Miss Dendra specifically requested that I impart you even more battle knowledge to my students. So I've decided that today we'll have another look at how Pokemon can terrestrialize. And of course, here's Professor Gibble to help us. Now then, Professor Gibble, would you be so kind as to terrestrialize for us? Glam. It is now an ice type. Now what do we have here? Last class we saw it was a grass type, but this time we have something different. Observe the Terra Jewel resembling a snowflake. There's a little chilly standing close to it. So class, what Terra type do you imagine this jewel represents? It is the ice type. The reason there's a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head now is simple. It is now an ice type. Because Professor Gibble is currently an ice type, ice moves won't be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually it would deal quadruple damage to Gibble. Well, snowflakes come in different shapes. The sizes most are clarified as hexagons. Think of it, snowflakes fall from the sky. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature? Sure. Alright. You can change the Terra type of the treasure eatery located in the medallion. Now compare next class. We've tried blah 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 midterms. Alright, let's get it. That's cool that you can change the Terra type. It makes for I can see it being kind of useful and competitive, obviously, because it's definitely a different thing, a whole new spin on it. Because now you can make any Pokemon like immune, like say like you have like a Snorlax, right? You can make it a ghost type or something. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Or like if you have like a fairy Pokemon and you want it to be immune to poison in a meta that has a lot of poison Pokemon, then you just transfer them to that, then you're immune. It is interesting. It's called a Terra Jewel, right? When they answer the question, one is in the shape of flowers. What type of its grass type? It is a hexagon. Medeli. What makes things beautiful? The eye of the beholder. There is no correct answer, actually. That's what he said, anyways. Hey, let's get it. We're the best. Alright. Alright, we got the XP candies. This is going to be a very long episode compared to most. Alright, we'll try to bang it through here real quick with this home ec class real quick. I'm not sure he's going to teach us how to cook. I actually want to know what he's talking about. Damn, he's ripped. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Sagura. Saguaro. Wow, Saguaro. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities of their food, clothing, and shelter. The requirements assume that most of you pressing interest for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches or picnics, the HP of your Pokemon, They also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manners of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase EXP points that your Pokemon receive. And you also find that breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. Let me see, Miss Ruby, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Fillings and condiments. Frozen ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. Yeah, we haven't really messed with the meal powers or anything. I don't really care to use them, really. They'll be more useful in post-game, I think, when we're hatching eggs, catching Pokemon for the Pokédex. I'm not really too worried about them right now. Excuse me. Alright. 3 more classes to go. We got this, guys. Just banging them out. Let's go. Put away your phones. It's time to begin class. In our last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal powers, yada yada. Fortunately, I'm sure you're all aware it is not suited to use in battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times of those, you need to make use of such things as potions. Yes. The effective can be used anytime when you open your bag. There you are, however, consumed with one use. Potion restore 20, zero potion restore 60, high potion restore 120. Price the item, the more HP will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on these items. However, unforeseen happenings are inextricable Wow. Part of traveling from place to place. Imagine if you have the following scenario. You find yourself in your Pokemon, but you have no potions, you're out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Miss Ruby, what should you search for when in a perilous situation when there's no way to heal your Pokemon? There's items on the ground, but what about, I don't know, a Pokemon center? Red Miss Ruby, I see you're well learned in survival techniques. See something on the shiny on the ground, section item has been dropped through, you may be able to find a restorative item, an orange berry or a potion. In this way, you can use the R button. Send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. Yep, letting your Pokemon decide this time for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest you look around for shiny items on the ground. Alright, easy. Alright. One more class, then we got midterms. Like to like home ec with Mr. Saguro? Yep. Don't be tardy. Bum, 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 bum. Put away your phone. It's time to begin class. My last class taught about HP restoration. However, after class, I was asked several about you about power points. When a Pokemon loses all of its HP to Fates, get along a battle. What happens when a Pokemon loses all of its HP? It uses struggle, but yeah. For the correct, Miss Ruby. When a Pokemon runs out of PP, it can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of HP, so you might mitigate PP loss by using a variety of moves rather than just one move repeatedly. If Pokemon loses all PP in all of its moves, it can only use struggle. X also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this predicament, PP can be restored at Pokemon centers along with HP. As Ethers, mixed Ethers can also be used at PP. You want to confuse potions with Ethers in the heat of battle. However, Ethers are not sold at shops, so you should use them judiciously if you find them. Start on the move, the Lord's maximum HP, blah blah blah, PP, blah blah blah, PP. Yep. Yes, sir. Now it's time for the last midterms, and we are good to go. Good morning, Miss Ruby. What class would you like to take? Here we go. Midterm. And we'll wrap things up there, guys, and then next episode we'll head towards that psychic gym like we wanted to do today. Time has come. Let's see what you've learned. Yes, sir. Which is not is not an effect of a picnic meal. I would assume increasing speed. Original the kinds of meal powders received from a particular meal, fillings, and condiments. Bonus HP, an orange berry. Uh, Leandro wanted his opponent to decide on its own when to use the item in battle, so he gave it Oranberry. This will work as he hopes. That's a trick question. Because I don't know if it's asking me if he's using the Oranberry like to heal right now, or if he's giving it to hold. I want to say true, but I feel like that's kind of a poorly written question. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a opponent runs out of PP for all its moves, it can only sit there in frustration. No, it can also use struggle. Well, we got at least 4 correct. I'm pretty confident. 5, maybe not, because that question I thought was worded kind of poorly. But just my opinion. Feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's go. And we got our EXP candies. We did all the midterms. And there's no other class to take, right? Yeah, so we can only revisit classes. I'm assuming... Well, it said midterm, so I'm assuming that means there's going to be 4 more classes for each and then like a finals. I guess 3 more classes and then a finals at the end of that, so 4 more in total. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that was a bit of a slog. I wanted to get through those, though. But until next time, I am the Maverick Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!